Tale.
I am Natsu Dragneel.
Hey, I'm Gray.
Put your clothes back on, you damn underpants, Shogun.
Oh, you want to go, General Snowface?
Yeah, come on, bring it, Droopy Eyes.
I'm Loki, and ladies, my number is... And you can text me anytime.
I am Elfman, here for my fist to meet your face.
Natsu!
What?
Hi! Hey, Natsu!
Huh?
Lucy likes you!
Don't say weird shit like that when I'm trying to fight Gray. Oh yeah? Well, you still haven't beaten me yet, Gray.
Oh yeah, you want to go again? No.
Bring it then!
Until the two of you are stronger than me, no fighting!
I'll be good.
Urza, why don't you just let them be? Isn't it fair this way?
Hey, Charle! Yeah? Here's a fist I caught for you. No way!
Hey, Natsu.
Huh?
Remember when I asked you if I could be your wife a long while back?
Uh-huh.
That question still stands.
What?
It still stands.
Don't you get involved in this, Gray.
Is the big bad Natsu gonna get angry?
Fire Dragon's Fist! Whoever the hell else we feel like bringing into the show, I'll give you a clue. Shoobiduba! So, hello and welcome to episode 24 of the Fairy Tale Podcast. We're working on the script for the Christmas story, and I'm finding out if we can actually, what Christmas carols we can actually legally parody and post up for sale. So, yeah, look forward to possibly there being a Christmas album. Yeah. Tomorrow is the official release of the Fairy Tale DVD Blu-ray Combo Pack.
Just saying now, it's already out here.
So yeah, we're kind of celebrating that today. By the time this episode comes up, the Todd Habercorn interview should be up from Anime Blast Chattanooga. And I hope you guys like the intro that I put together for this special intro. I played it for Gray. He thought it was pretty good. So, well, at least we thought the music was pro. There wasn't anything other than that. The music's pretty good. I've apologized enough, but I'll do it one more time. The sound quality isn't that great. I didn't bring my mic, my pro mic. Derp. So I was recording everything via my computer's internal mic, which sucks. So, yeah, I want to apologize for that. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's going to wrap us up for the podcast news. I'm going to hand you over to Charle, who has our con updates for Fairy Tale News.
Not a whole lot going on, Christmas time, everybody's taking a break. Anime Crossroads is December 16th through the 18th in Indianapolis, Indiana, and as you know, we have Todd Habercorn showing up. But, just now, they updated, and we've got Montreal. There's a new con added to the list, and I cannot say this one. IkiCon? Can I finish this now?
No.
Okay, change my mind, of course you can.
Okay, then we
Maybe
have...
not, no, you can't do it anymore.
Oh my god!
Okay, change my mind. Go on.
Okay, then we have IkiCon, which is December 30th in Austin, Texas, and Tia Ballard is going to be appearing for that one.
That just sounds so weird, IkiCon.
I know. So I was like,
Like, they should call it TikiCon and just have the whole thing. Tiki. Or maybe it should be, well, if it's Tiki, then that means it should be like the Gray Man, right?
And that wraps it up for con news.
Alright, so yeah, also in fairy tale news, we talked about this on Konoha Corner, but we are definitely going to be talking about it on this show because it's about fucking fairy tale. And it is the fairy tale film staff has been listed. The November 15th issue of Kodansha's Weekly Shonen Magazine revealed the main staff for next year's film adaptation of Hiro Mishima's fairy tale manga. Now, they mentioned the director, who is Masaya Fujimori. The screenplay is being written by Masashi Sogo, who apparently does script writing for Bleach and Rurouni Kenshin and the actual fairy tale series. But here's the good news. Hiro Mishima will be in charge of story planning and visual design and serve as a guest character designer for the fairy tale film, which we have the release date of August 18th in Japan. So that's really, really good news for the movie. If you're going to have anybody on board, it might as well be the guy that's responsible for it all. Get the creator on board. That's a great, great thing. So I'm hoping for amazing, amazing things from this movie because the fucking creator's involved. The other thing, in addition to the television series, 3 ongoing anime DVDs have been bundled or will be bundled with the manga, or original anime DVDs. So there's a third OVA that's lurking somewhere out there, apparently, according to this. I don't know if this is an incorrect statement, but we shall see. I haven't seen anything about a third fairy tale OVA anywhere else, so this is news to me. And that's pretty impressive if Anime's News Network is catching me off guard on fairy tale. Alright, so yeah, that is the fairy tale news, and we are going to move on to the anime recap. So this week's episodes are episodes 45 and 46, and it starts back off with the fight with Lucy and Leo and Bixlow. I like that Happy is like really excited when Leo shows up, because he's like, it's the lion, the grown-up cat, oh yay. Anyway, Bixlow takes off his mask. He looks kind of weird, and you're like, where's his fairy tale mark? Where's his fairy tale mark? Well, this is the weirdest part. He sticks out his tongue, and the fairy tale mark is actually on his tongue. Lucy and Leo have to close their eyes in order to avoid being taken over or possessed by Bixlow, so they can't stare at him, which is insanely funny because then Leo does this giant flare. Solar flare! Does solar flare, and forces Bixlow to close his eyes, and then Lucy wraps him up in his whip, and then in her whip, and then Leo gives him the almighty punch, so it's like he's walking around and hitting people with Megazord power.
Get Falcon punched.
No, it's Fist of the Beast King.
It's Fist of the Beast King. The funniest part is he has a sign that says, I love Lucy, and I'm like, funny, it says, I love Lucy.
I love Lucy panties.
Where's Lucille Ball when you need her? But no, Happy pops up. But there is basically he likes you. That whole thing. We haven't heard it in a while. It's so funny. And she collapses because she feels weak. We get back to Levi and Natsu and Gagiel, and she is about to. No, she has. No, she's about to remove the the runes. Okay, so Juvia and Kana get stuck behind a wall of runes, or in an enclosed box of runes, with Freed right outside, and the condition is that one of them must defeat the other in order to be released and fight against Freed. So Juvia decides to fly all the way up to the top and hit one of the thunder things, the little thunder lacrimas or whatever, and takes the thunder damage off to herself, and thus freeing it so that Kana can fight against Freed. You find out a little secret side story about Gajul that I'm not going to really talk about because, yeah, spoiler. Freed starts fighting Kana. He's kicking her ass. He starts fighting Elfman. He beats the crap out of Elfman. Looks like shit's going down. Flashback of Lisanna talking to Mira. Mira fucking loses it, which is great. And she unleashes Satan's soul. And then you find out the reason why Mira is one of the biggest bamfs in the series. It's just how it is. You gotta watch this fight. And I'm so glad they got to hear in the anime series for the dub. But yeah, you really gotta see Mira beat the shit out of Freed. That's just awesome. Alrighty. So Bixlow's been taken out, Freed's been taken out, and Evergreen's been taken out now. So all of the Raijinchu have been taken out, and of course Alexis is pissed about that because he's the only one left. 10 minutes left until it activates. Old man's really sick. Markarov, very, very sick. Flashback of Markarov and Luxus. Luxus is talking about, why'd you kick my dad out of the guild? Because Markarov did, in fact, kick his own son out of the guild. Then we come to the next set of epic fights, and it's Mystagon versus Luxus, and that's an epic fight that you must see, and I'm not going to talk too much about it.
Spoiler again.
Yeah, well, there's still some spoiler going on here. All you got to know is that there's badass magic. This is just one of those fights you kind of got to see, but his mask gets blown off, and you see blue hair, tattoo, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's Joe! And Erza and Natsu see this because they arrive in time. And he runs away and says he's going to leave the rest of them. And Natsu's like, what? I'm so confused. Blah, 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 blah. Natsu and Gajul have been broken out, obviously, by this time. And Natsu's like, I'm going to fight you, Luxus. Erza has decided that she's going to go take out all the lacrima, or the little thunder lacrima, or whatever it is in the sky. And she's going to leave Luxus up to Natsu. And everybody else is kind of incapacitated at this point, but I like how Erza is like really pumping out the swords here. She's got like 200 swords, axes, knives, spears, whatever, to take on as much as she can. Natsu, of course, starts fighting with for reals. The fight kicks off between Natsu and Luxus, and that's how the episode ends. So let's go around the group here and see what everybody thought. Charle, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Definitely paws up.
Elfman.
Thumbs up.
Gray.
Thumbs up.
Lisanna.
Thumbs up.
Loki.
Thumbs up.
And Wendy.
Thumbs up.
Alright, so what is one thing you liked or didn't like about these two episodes? Charle.
I loved Erza's Thunder Empress. Or Thunder... That's right. Thunder Empress armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved that outfit. I saw that and I was like, I want that!
Elfman.
I didn't like it beat up.
Gray.
When Mira lays a rag and nearly kills Freed.
Lisanna.
When Mira has her crowning moment of awesome, basically.
Okay. It was a big surprise because, you know, you're not used to Mira being that way. Alright, and Loki?
All the, oh my god, I'm getting ready to die faces. Like Freed and, Evergreen. They're emotionless thing, like, oh shit, I'm getting ready to die.
Whereas Bixlow, it was just like complete shock. Like, I just got pwned by this one, really? And Wendy.
I like that there was so much stuff for me to ship, I could have put FedEx out of business in these two episodes.
Okay.
Loki Lucy strikes again.
Oh, hell yes. I can't hear you over the sound of how canon my OTP is.
Indeed.
Alright, so anyway, so in comparison, what do you think was better, anime or manga? Charle.
I am anime all the way.
Elfman.
Anime.
Gray.
Anime.
Lisanna.
Anime.
Loki.
Anime.
And Wendy.
I actually kind of like the manga a little bit better, just a little.
And that is it for the anime recap, and we are going to move it on to Charle, who has some magical education for us.
Okay, the mage I'm going to talk about today is Jet, and all his dirty little secrets.
What?
Jet's real name is Sasuke. Jet is a member of Team Shadowgear with Levi and Joy. Jet, Levi, and Joy were childhood friends, then as a group decision, they joined Fairy Tail and formed the Team Shadowgear. He also holds the record for the second fastest rejection after asking Levi out. He got rejected in 2 seconds.
What was the first fastest?
I don't know, it didn't tell me. I'm gonna find that out, though.
It was, it says in the back of one of the mangas that it was the other guy in the team.
Troy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Troy
must have got turned down in 1 second, because Jet got turned down in 2.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go see if I can find that, because I think it's in one of mine.
Jet gets his nickname Jet from his magic power, which is called High Speed Legs, or God Legs. This is a caster-type magic. This magic allows Jet to move at inhuman speeds. The magic, High Speeds, augments Jet's strength centered in the lower half of his body. This gives him more strength and agility. This is the opposite of Racer's ability that slows the movement of those around him, where Jet's ability actually makes Jet faster. Jet uses
No wonder
magic.
he got rejected.
Too quick.
Jet uses this magic to mainly get out of the attacks of his enemies and to get up close and personal in a fight before they even know what happened. Jet's move is called Falcon Heavenward. When Jet uses this move, he uses his speed to rush in on his target, land a powerful kick. He can also use this move to send enemies flying. And that wraps it up for Charles' magical education. Going to hand it over to Elfman for Cooking with Elfman.
Today on Cooking with Elfman, I'm going to teach you how to make ebi chili. The ingredients I need are 1 pound of medium-sized shrimp, peeled and deveined, a pinch of salt, a pinch of freshly ground pepper, 1 tablespoon of sake, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of minced ginger, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 3 tablespoons of canola or vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, more, 1 tablespoon of water. Now for Group A, you're going to mix these together in a small bowl. You need 2 tablespoons of Toblerone and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And for the Group B, you're going to mix it in a different bowl altogether. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of sake, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a 1/3 tablespoon of salt, and 5 tablespoons of water. For the garnish, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, and 1 scallion chopped. Firstly, in a small bowl, combine the shrimp, salt, pepper, sake, cornstarch, and sesame oil. Mix to coat the shrimp evenly. Then, in a wok or a large frying pan, heat 2 tablespoons of oil over high heat. When the pan is hot, add the shrimp and stir with a spatula until they start to turn pink. Remove the shrimp from the pan and set them aside.
And put them on a Barbie.
In the same pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil on medium to high heat. Add the ginger and garlic and saute until it's fragrant. Then add Group A ingredients to the pan and continue cooking for about 3 more minutes, stirring constantly. Lower the heat to medium, then add the Group B ingredients to the pan. Continue cooking for about 5 minutes longer, making sure all the ingredients are mixed together well. Return the shrimp to the pan, stir to combine, and cook for 1 to 2 minutes longer. Add the cornstarch water mixture to thicken. Then add scallions, rice vinegar, and sesame oil. Stir well, then remove from the heat. Transfer shrimp to the serving dish, and you can serve with rice and green vegetables on the side. And that is it for Cooking with Elfman. I'm going to pass it on to Lisanna for Reedus Gallery.
Sorry, I'm going to have to get a bucket and continue drooling.
Hello, and welcome to another entry into Reedus Gallery. For this week's entry, we've got a picture titled Markarov by Anime Infestor. I think it's a speed paint, but I think it's pretty well executed. You know, you kind of got good shading, there's interesting lighting, the fuzz on his coat and his hair and awesome mustache are...
His head's shiny.
Fuzzy, yes. His head...
Grandpa mustache!
He's got the epic mustache, but I mean the fuzz and the mustache and his hair, they kind of look like they are fuzz. They didn't put so much detail that it looks like uber realistic, but they put enough in there that gave you the idea, okay, this is fluffy, this is fuzzy, I could pet it. I don't think I'd want to, but you know. He also kind of gave it a slightly more realistic style. All in all, it's a pretty well done picture. It's not, you know, probably what you're used to, but it's definitely interesting. So with that, I'm going to go around the table and get everybody's opinions. Charle, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Elfman?
Thumbs up.
Wendy?
Thumbs up.
Natsu?
Thumbs up.
Gray?
Thumbs up.
And Loki.
Thumbs up.
Alright. What is one thing you liked or disliked about this picture? Charle?
I like how it makes Markarov look like he's 5 foot something and actually an adult instead of a midget who is 10 and happens to have gray hair.
What's wrong with being a midget?
Alright, Elfman?
Chrome Dome.
You bastard.
Okay, Wendy?
The look on his face looks like some sort of shit's going down off the side.
Oh god, Natsu's getting into the bad fire again.
Oh god.
I am not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not you. How many times have I told you? Fire is not something you eat after supper.
Alright, Natsu.
I really don't know how to respond. Mustache! Yay!
Okay, Greg.
Elfman, he has epic card crusher eyes.
And Loki.
I just have to say the artwork is very detailed and it very looks cool. And that eye side is like, oh boy, shit just got real. It's time for me to go giant on everybody. Yes.
Yes, show us up by giving an in-depth answer when all of us just said one or two things.
So, one word to describe this picture. Charle.
Epic.
Elfman.
Shiny.
Wendy.
I'm gonna go with epic. I like it.
Okay.
That's my word. Choose
Yeah,
another one.
one
You can't
word
do
for-
that.
I don't want to be original. Let me not be original.
Okay, Natsu.
Nixon.
Mustache.
Gray.
I'm gonna hyphenate this, epic card crusher.
And Loki.
Mustache.
I thought for a second he was about to say moose butter.
Moose
I don't
butter.
think they mushu pork. I don't know why.
Moose butter!
Mushu pork.
Mustache.
Anyways, alright. With all that being said, I'm gonna hand it back to Natsu.
Alrighty, so yeah, that wraps us up for all of our segments, and we are going to move on to the manga recap. Alright, so this week's chapter is chapter 260. Now we're aiming for the top. And I like that Alzak is actually on the cover this time. It looks pimpin' with his little poncho. Is it poncho? I don't know. The need to protect the ones they love is the power that drives men to become stronger.
That old lady was Grandiniey?
She had the same voice as the dragon you were looking for? What could that mean?
I don't know.
Are you sure, Wendy?
I don't know. But that smell and that voice, my mom, it was the same as the Sky Dragon Grandiniey.
I'm going back there. I gotta figure some things out.
Hold it. If Grandiniey has really changed into a human, don't you think that's kind of strange?
That's right. Natsu and Wendy. And then even Gajil. Your dragons disappeared 7 years ago. Well, actually, now it's been 14 years. In the year 777. Proluskia-san has been an acquaintance of Master's long before that. In other words, Proluskia's existence overlaps the time when dragons were still here. In that case, the situation would contradict itself. She couldn't be both people at once.
There's bacon on that page.
There is bacon on that page.
Bacon!
Find dragon, get bacon.
Because every
Find
word
dragon,
starts
get
with bacon.
That's why I've been looking for him for so long, because dragon bacon is the best.
Like Dragon Soul, that's
Bacon
nice
dragon.
as well.
They're the bacon dragon. They have bacon flavor.
Bacon dragon attack! Oh, no,
Tasty bacon dragon.
Bacon dragon's fist!
Dying and then being reincarnated is probably unlikely too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it calmly for a second, it is strange. Her voice and smell were the same, but her tone and attitude were completely different.
I remember you saying a while back that Grandiniey loved humans.
But what if she hates cats?
Grandiniey is a really gentle dragon.
I can't even imagine a dragon being gentle.
Igneal is gentle, too.
Well, excuse me for not being gentle. Ah! Perluska's son!
You surprised us?
I don't have anything to hide from you. So I'll tell you what you want to know. I'm not the Grandiniey you're looking for. I'm a bona fide human through and through.
But you said you hate humans.
Is there something wrong with humans hating humans?
Not really.
Sorry, but I don't know where the dragons are. I don't have anything to do with dragons in any way. Then, what are you? You are aware of Edelus, the alternate world parallel to our own, correct? I heard that you met yourselves in Edelus.
Edless, you mean...
It can't be.
Eh? What?
No way.
Huh? If I were to put it in the perspective of Earthland's humans, I am the Grandiniey from Edelus. I got lost and stranded in this world decades ago.
Oh my god, I love this.
Edo Grandiniey?
She's a human over there? I could have gotten Markarov to help me get back to the other world, but eventually I grew to like Earthland. I've had all sorts of chances to return, in fact, but I chose to stay here.
Does that mean Igneal and Metallicana are humans over there too? And are they in this world?
I don't know. I've never met them. But I have talked to the Sky Dragon before. Of course, I haven't met her. She spoke through my heart with magic. You said you wanted to get strong, right? Wendy, you might be able to do something about that. I wrote out these magic spells for you, exactly as I was told to by the Sky Dragon. The two air magics, Milky Way and Shining Wave air drill. These are secret dragon-slaying techniques she left to you.
Grandiniey? For me?
She told me to give them to you if I ever met you. Those magics are of an extraordinarily difficult level. If you overdo it, you'll wreck your body.
Right, and then we get underage panty shot.
Okay.
Complaining? Anyone?
Yes?
No.
Because it's underage.
Thank you so much, Perluska-san. Grandiniey.
Old lady smile. Aww. Fairtail Guild.
We've got to do it! Let's do it! Let's do it!
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I absolutely disapprove of this. We decided we'd never participate in that again. We're back! Oh, did you bring us back some wonderful pills?
Just for Wendy.
You don't have any authority to decide anymore, Dad. You're not the master anymore.
I'm saying this as a member of the guild.
Oh god, I'm naked already.
I know, right? Oh, boy.
We just walked in the door and you got your clothes off.
What's the problem now?
It looks like some father-son dispute.
Everyone for not participating, raise your hands.
Right here!
Right here!
Right here!
Seriously, guys. Can you please knock it off already?
I feel embarrassed. Like I should be ashamed.
But we've got the Tenor Island guys here this time. Brother Natsu and Sister Erza are here. There's no way Fairy Tail can lose.
But the Tenor team has had 7 years of blank time. You're fighting the way you are, Levy.
Going? Not going? What are you talking about? Sounds like Lucy's constipation issues.
What are you doing telling everyone about that?
While you were gone, an annual festival was created to decide the #1 guild in Fiore, Natsu.
Yeah!
That sounds awesome!
All the guilds from Fiore get together and compete with their magical powers.
From that
It's called Daimato Embu.
Whoa!
The Grand Magic Games.
That sounds fun.
Sounds just like a festival.
I see. So if we can win there...
Fairy Tale will become the #1 guild in Fiore! Yeah!
But you really think that we could win with your magical powers as it is now?
Yeah, of course we do. If we win, the guild gets a 30 million jewel prize. We're going!
Master!
I think
It's impossible. There's Tenma and Lamia.
And Sabretooth are going to be there too. And in the past, we've always taken last place.
Don't go boasting that.
Yeah. Don't let that bother you. Yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm all fired up!
He's lost it.
When is this event happening?
In 3 months.
That's plenty of time. We'll get ourselves in shape by then. Fairy Tale will once again be the #1 guild in Fiore. I like how Luxus has that grin.
You know he's going to be badass as soon as he starts training.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great.
Yeah, if we all work together.
There's nothing we can't accomplish.
I've got to learn the magic Grandiniey gave me by then.
Did you hear? A festival, Charle.
This guild is a festival every day, isn't it?
Honor! Festivals are all about honor.
Gildart's wish. It looks like it may be coming true sooner than he expected.
Seriously?
Are we really gonna go?
What's wrong with trying? I think it'd be best if we didn't.
Not to. It's not exactly the battle festival you're thinking it is.
Eh? It's not?
It's hell.
We've already decided that we are going, so let's skip all the whiny and useless chit-chat. Let's aim for those 30 million... let's aim for the #1 in Fiore.
Team Fairy Tale! We're gonna take part in the Grand Magic Games! Their goal has been decided. The Reborn Fairy Tale Spectacular Entrance. To be continued in Chapter 261, The One Magic. Alright, so let's go ahead and go around the call and see what everybody thought of this episode, of this chapter. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Gray.
Thumbs up.
Lisanna.
Thumbs up for sure.
Charle.
Paws up all the way.
Wendy.
Thumbs up.
Loki.
Thumbs up.
Elfman.
Thumbs up.
And Lucy number 2.
Thumbs up.
Yay. You're our temporary Lucy. Edo Lucy. She could be Edo Lucy. Yeah, we have Edolus Lucy. Yeah, Edo Lucy. That's your name from now on.
You got
yeah.
me kinky bitch now.
Yeah, yeah. Suddenly I'm scared because Edo Lucy actually beats the shit out of Natsu. Both of them.
He's getting Edo Natsu now.
Okay. No.
What about Edo Grey?
That would be hilarious. Alright, so anyway, moving on. What was one thing that you liked or didn't like about this chapter? Gray.
I like the fact that as soon as I got through the door, I was naked already.
Lisanna.
Wendy finding out that she's got more magic to learn.
Charle.
I liked Lucia, whatever the hell that dragon's name is. I liked her reaction to what's wrong with a human hating a human.
Right. Wendy.
I like that, I have stuff to do. It's really nice. Wendy's actually got stuff she's going to be doing. And Naked Grey was nice, too.
Loki.
I like how Markarov automatically said, 30 million jewel. We're going!
Elfman.
Yay for fighting.
And Edo Lucy.
Not enough violence.
Don't worry. It'll happen. Trust me. Fairy Tale, lots of violence.
Yeah.
Their magic's, like Funimation says, their magic spells destruction. Alright, so anyway. Quite literally. Alright, so, what are your predictions for next week? Gray.
That we might see a bit of training, and the 2 Dragon Slayers from Sabretooth could make maybe a little sneaky appearance.
Is that just because you want to voice them?
I want to do my Dragon Slayer voice again. I want my cat, damn it.
Lisanna.
I don't know. I feel like we're going to see a few more of the guilds.
Okay, Charle.
I agree with Gray. I think we're gonna get a little training, and I'm hoping for the Dragon Slayers to come in.
Wendy.
It seems like it's gonna, be a training chapter next.
Loki.
I'm gonna have to agree with Gray on this. I think the other two Dragon Slayers from Sabretooth are gonna show up because, indeed, I want to voice Rogue and I want my frog cat.
Elfman.
Prepare for a 1980s fighting montage.
Okay, I was fixing to say, if he said prepare for trouble, I was gonna find a way to get down there and punch his ass.
Make it double!
Anyway, Edo Lucy.
I think all hell's gonna break loose at the training.
Awesome. So, what did you guys think of the recap, Gray?
The Falling Man.
God.
That is all.
Lisanna.
The Great Grandiniey.
I'm not asking you to name the recap, but yeah.
No, that's all I can think about, though.
Charle.
Fuck you all.
What I think about the recap?
Yeah.
I really need to leave the mute button alone.
Yeah. Wendy.
I think my mistake isn't going to be left alone for a while.
The Great Grandiniey.
That's what you said.
Fuck you all! Seriously.
Well, I mean, how do you want to do this? In order, all at once, take turns? I mean, what?
Orgy!
I will...
You've got 2 hands and 3 holes.
4, including the one behind the knee.
That does not count.
Or if we shoot her.
I'm cool with just the girls. If we're going to go through with this, I'm cool with just the girls.
I'm not.
But you're my kitty. I need some pussy.
Oh my god, that happened.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is something you'll have to pay for later. Anyway, Loki.
We're exploiting this for as much as we can.
Yeah, we're going to exploit the shit out of that. Loki.
The Great Grand Titties.
Really?
Elfman.
Pride coming out of my nose.
And Edo Lucy, what did you think?
I need to get used to this.
Yeah. Alright, so that wraps us up for the manga recap and pretty much this episode of the podcast, and that means that all that's left to do is name this episode. So episode 24 should be called what? Gray.
Episode 24, The Great Grandiniey and the Falling Man.
Son of a bitch. Lisanna.
That mute button's a bitch.
Charle.
Fucking mute buttons and the Great Grandiniey.
Wendy.
I think it should be called Leave Wendy Alone.
Leave Wendy alone! Loki.
Grand Titties ahoy!
Elfman.
Generic saying here.
And Edo Lucy. ...
question mark.
And I'm going with episode 24, There's Nothing We Won't Do for 30 million jewels.
You got that right.
Especially the Falling Man. Alright, so...
I will attempt the Falling Man.
Alright, so that will wrap us up for this episode, and we are going to play through all the ways that you can get a hold of us.
Find out about the latest fairy tale news, when the next episode is out, or to post on our blogs and let us know what you saw, visit fairytalepodcast.wordpress.com. You can also send us an email to fairytalepodcast@gmail.com.
Of course, all our videos are up on YouTube until we find a good feed to host them for iTunes and Zoom. However, we do not have all the audio up on our Mega Upload account, which is linked in the description for every video we post up.
If you want to follow us on Twitter to see what pretty pictures we find, new logos, con info, and awesome music, follow us at FairyTaleCast.
Keep up to date on when the newest episodes and chapters come out, as well as chat with other fans of the podcast and the Fairy Tale community. Discuss all your latest obsessions, share news, and chat with the crew of the podcast. Also be sure to send us your AMVs to post as well as any cosplay images you have. Help our community of fans to grow. Alright, so we hope you enjoyed this episode. Apparently Grandiniey did. And we wished for a genie and we got a Grandiniey.
Grand Titties.
But again, we still keep getting requests for people to, from different people to asking us if we would go to this con or that con. And while we always appreciate hearing that, the things that we need from you the most in order to get to these places is money, because I mean it still costs money to get there, and hotel rooms even if we get in for free. So we ask for your support, and it's really easy. Go to KonohaCornerPodcast.webs.com, click on that donation button, and insert the dollar amount of your choice into Happy Little Pouch. Also, you can click on the dialogue below that and help get Gray to America, where I'm sure he'll probably be stripping as soon as he leaves the tarmac. Yep. But of course, while you're doing that, don't forget the reason why we're all here, and that, of course, is the Fairy Tale series. Help keep Hiro Mashima employed, and it's really simple. All you have to do is purchase the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there. And remember, mages are so much cooler than internet pirates. Alright, so I am Natu Dragneel. I'm sitting around eating fire, and this is Fairy Tale. See how I changed it up from Cute Win Fail?
I did. I'm great, and I just did the falling man into Levy.
Oh my god.
Get away from down there, mister.
Nope, you didn't say that just a minute ago. You're only saying that just for effect.
I'm Lisanna, and step right up, step right up. Everybody come see the great Grandiniey.
Fuck you! I'm Charle, and for some reason, these paws don't work on the mute button.
I'm Wendy, and I'm not being left the fuck alone.
I'm Loki, and I did the falling man on Lucy.
Oh my god!
What?
I approve of that
Lucy,
so
not
hard.
Edo Lucy. He said Lucy, not Edo Lucy. There's a difference.
I approve of that so hard.
I'm Elfman, and if you want to, you can watch my Squirtle evolve.
Oh my god.
I'm Edo Lucy, and there needs some more action. Not that kind of action, dude.
Come here.
Coming right up.
Too late. So that is it for us. We are signing out. Peace from the greatest guild in the world.